In today's video, I'm taking you along with me on my grocery haul. So usually I do my grocery shopping once a month. Some of the things that I get last me about a month, some more, some less. But averagely, my grocery shopping is always monthly, and I stock up so that I have enough because I don't have too much time on my hands to go grocery shopping as frequently as I would need or as I would like. I'm going grocery shopping in 3 different shops, so you see what I shop for and most importantly how much it costs me. So let's get going. Perishable foods and other items from the dollar store. The OGs know what kotomiri stew is. It's one of my favorite things to have, so I usually get the spinach because I can't get the actual kotomiri leaves from here.
One thing I personally will never understand is the price of yams in this country. Because what do you mean these 2 tubers for $20, $22? This for 14. And I'm telling you, these things I'm sure look exaggerated in the video, but they are actually very tiny yams. Very, very tiny.
Change of clothes means that we got rid of all the sweatiness and freshened up, so we can go into detail about how much every single thing I bought actually cost me. That's a breakdown of why I have so many receipts with me. Ideally, whenever I have to go grocery shopping for the month, I split up all my items into 4 different shops. So for example, things I have to buy from the Asian store, things I have to buy from the African store, things I have to buy from other supermarkets that don't have some of the produce I would get directly from the Asian or African store. The 4 stores I shopped from this month, and which I mostly shop from, are the dollar store called Dollarama, the Asian store called Nations, and finally a supermarket called Food Basics. The first one, which is the Asian store, I usually get most of my produce and fresh meat like beef, pork, chicken wings, cabbages, tomatoes, onions, plantains. Plantains are a necessity for me. I also got some eggplants and then some fresh shrimp from the Asian store. I spent $76.60. The second one is Food Basics, which is also a supermarket. What I got from there was some water, some Scotch bonnet pepper. I also got a crate of eggs, as well as some seafood, specifically fish, from there, and these items cost me $27.27. Then we move to the dollar store. So for the dollar store, I would usually buy pre-packaged items. I would never buy fresh produce from the dollar store because I do have some concerns with the quality. So it's just preference as to what I'll buy there. So all my canned, my juices, my biscuits come from there. So this time around, I bought some rice, I bought apple juice, I got some crackers, cookies. I also got some chia because I wanted to make my own granola. And I also got tomato paste from the dollar store. All of these came down to $24. Finally, the African store. So the African store, I would usually buy things that I wouldn't get from any other store, because African stores, if you already know, can be very, very pricey. And I think this particular one I shop from has a lot of Ghanaian, Nigerian, Jamaican food items. So I usually like to shop for those specific things from the African store. So what I got from there was some plantain chips. I love plantain chips. I also got some Gino tomato. I also got fresh Ghana bread, the fresh sugar bread that you usually get from Ghana. Yes, I also get my full chicken from there. So you notice that I mentioned I got chicken wings from Nations, but usually I like to buy the full dressed chicken from the African store because they have a way of charring the feathers off that makes it even tastier, if you get what I mean, right? So I like to buy my full chicken from there. I also this time around got my relaxer from there. So I relax my hair twice a year, so I usually get my relaxer from the African store. So I got that as well. All these came down to $57.70. So all of this put together this month, I spent $185.57 on my groceries. This is a reflection of the average I usually spend monthly. There have been months that I've spent less than $100 per month getting my groceries, but this is just to show you my average spend on my groceries living in Ontario. All right, thank you so much for making time to stay to the end of my video today. I'm sure you learned something valuable from me today, or you enjoyed my grocery haul. This is actually the first vlog I'm shooting, so give me some thumbs up, some love in the comments. Let me know how you think it went. Let me know if you think there's something I could have improved, there's something I could have done a bit better. Kindly let me know. But most importantly, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. In the coming videos, if you have any suggestions on things you want to learn, kindly let me know and I'll come your way with great, amazing, fantastic content. See you in my other videos. Bye.